Hello everybody and welcome to this week's third and final heroic boss walkthrough.
Blackrock Mountain, a Hearthstone adventure!
Yeah, that's right, we've done all three of them already. It's so cool, I love it. So yeah, we have done the third one. I tested out loads of different decks. I tested out Face Hunter, I tested out a Face Paladin, I tested out a Zoolock, I tested out a Mage. None of them seem to be able to do it, but the idea is to be able to take him out before he can take you out without using taunts and silences, like mass silences, that is. So, I found that Priest may be better to be able to do it, and it was actually better to do it. But the idea of this Priest deck is that you've got a few minions that can take the aggro at times, because you've got to bear in mind that he uses the Fiery War Axe as well, so any three health minions are in for the killing with that. But I thought, you know what, we have Inner Fire and the double the health card with Priest. And he doesn't seem to get aggro onto the Light Wells very often. And the Light Wells will heal you for 3 each turn. So if you can swap the attack and health of his wife, or whatever it's called, the 3-1 that it is in Heroic, then that will take it down to a 1-3, so you're only going to take 1 damage each turn. So the idea is to be able to get out the Light Wells and then be able to double its health, increase its health and things like that. With silencers to be able to take out his abominations and then turn its health equal to its attack. No, attack equal to its health. There you go. Okay, so I started off with a Nausea Cleric, a Silence, and a Light Well. So it was a pretty decent hand. So I kept those two. And we got a Mass Dispel. So I only put in 1 Mass Dispel because you don't... Actually, it's not good in this deck, really. Because if you silence his wife, then that triggers him not having his wife there. Because it's the ability that his wife has that stops him from doing his attack. So... Oh, well, I mean, if he's got... if you know you've got Lethal and he's got a Taunt down, then I suppose the Mass Dispel would work pretty well. So we've got two Light Wells. There you go. Chuck one down. Boom. Awesome. So that's going to heal us for 3. He has got 6, 7, 8 damage there. But that's his weapon out of the way as well. Ta-da! So we got our own loot hoarder. But putting down the second Light Well is, in my opinion, better. Because then we're going to heal for 6 damage each turn. And he can only deal 5 damage each turn. So we're going to go back up to 1 above what we started off at the start of this turn. So we're back up to 25. Beautiful. There you go. Right, so the Crazed Alchemists are designed to be able to increase the health of his wife to not only reduce the amount of damage that he deals to you, but to keep it alive when he has his abominations and his unstable ghouls and things like that. Stuff that does board wipes. So obviously he did take out one of my Light Wells then, but I've still got 1, meaning that we still have the potential to be able to double the health and give it loads of stuff. And Valen's Chosen is really good as well, because it's not only +1 spell damage, and it's not only plus 4 health, which would be really good with Inner Fire as well, but it adds 2 attack to it, so we can take out a little bit of health from him. Well, not just a little bit of health, but we can, keep a little bit of control, with bearing in mind that we can actually heal it back up again as well. So that's pretty cool. Now he's going to get loads of armor with this, because he has, like, God knows how many of those cards that give him 4 armor and he draws 2 cards, which is ridiculous. But I just drew Power World Shield, which we are using to draw a card, but to buff that guy's health as well. Now you could have done that on the Light Well, and then done the Inner Fire on it, so it would have got 2 extra damage. But I think that it's safer to keep that his wife alive, because then obviously you've got a longer duration. Now you do need a bit of luck to be able to get this done, because if he gets out loads of taunts, then it's going to be a bit harder, because you're going to need more silences. So what we have here is we can heal up our Light Well like that, and then we can double its health. No, double its health. There you go. Double its health, and then Inner Fire. So we've got a 24-24. So in 2 turns he is dead. Now, as you can probably see now, is it going to do it? Yeah, there you go. Flame Heart. So he's got 4 armor. So we are 2 damage off. How are we going to do that 2 damage? I don't know. We'll have to see. So he's put out all this damage, But if you do the maths, he doesn't have lethal next turn. And I don't think he'll have lethal the turn after as well. So, we just need to attack. We heal up ourselves. We attack face. Now he'll be 2 off for lethal. He'll have 2 health. There you go. And it's easy peasy. Completely easy. In a fire combo is piece of piss. Look, Flame Strike used up like near enough all of his mana. It's brilliant. We won. It's glorious. So I hope this helped. And come back next week, and we'll do the rest of the second wing, which will be pretty awesome. We'll be live streaming later on. This is the 3rd time I mentioned it in the 3 videos. So make sure you come along to the stream later on, and we'll be tinkering around with the new cards, and I'll be showing people how to do bits and bobs, and potentially making new decks with the new cards. So it'll be awesome. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope this helped. See you later, guys. Bye.
Oh, I wanted it.
Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop whoop. Jeez. Oh, we've already got it, so we can disenchant it. But it's dragon. It's a dragon.